Was Steve Wynn out of his mind? Picture this: Las Vegas, 1989. A landscape so flat and lifeless it could put an insomniac to sleep. But not for Steve Wynn. Where others saw endless beige, he saw a canvas for the most audacious golf course in human history. How did this amazing and audacious creation play into Steve Wynn losing his company? So, first, how did this luscious green golf oasis happen in the desert? Imagine moving 4 million cubic yards of earth. That's enough dirt to fill the Rose Bowl twice. Now imagine spending $40 million, in late 1980s dollars, to create a golf course that defies every single rule of desert ecology. Wynn didn't just want a golf course, he wanted a miracle. Tom Fazio, the legendary golf course architect, received a brief that was equal parts impossible and insane. Create paradise, Wynn essentially said. And by paradise, he meant transplanting 21,000 mature trees into a landscape that had never seen a living tree in millennia. Pines, willows, anything that screamed not desert got a first-class ticket to Shadow Creek. The irrigation system alone was a work of engineering genius. We're talking about creating a water ecosystem in a place that gets less rainfall than the Sahara. Each tree, each blade of grass was a middle finger to natural limitations. But Shadow Creek was never just about golf. It was a power move, a statement, a 350-acre billboard that said, "This is what Steve Wynn can do." Enter the corporate drama of the century. By 2000, Wynn was preparing to sell Mirage Resorts to MGM Grand in a deal worth $4.4 billion. Steve Wynn's extravagant spending, particularly on his Mississippi project and his lavish fine art purchases, some personally and some through Mirage Resorts, raised concerns among Wall Street investors. His perceived disregard for fiscal discipline and his strained relationship with investors led to declining confidence in his leadership. These factors, combined with increasing financial pressures and Kerkorian buying up shares on the cheap, ultimately forced him to sell Mirage Resorts to Kerkorian's MGM Grand, now known as MGM Resorts International. While Shadow Creek wasn't the linchpin of the deal, it certainly added a layer of intrigue and leverage to the negotiations. The negotiations between Kerkorian and Steve Wynn were intense and often contentious. Kerkorian, a seasoned businessman, known for his shrewd deals, was determined to acquire Mirage Resorts. However, Wynn, a visionary and fierce negotiator, was reluctant to sell out of the company that was his life's work. The negotiations were up and down, with both parties using a combination of financial incentives, strategic maneuvers, and personal appeals to gain an advantage. Ultimately, Kerkorian's persistence and vast financial resources, coupled with Wynn's personal and financial pressures, led to a deal that would reshape the Las Vegas landscape. Though it was not the primary reason MGM pursued Mirage Resorts, Shadow Creek served as a subtle reminder of Wynn's influence and the immense value he brought to the table as a visionary. Shadow Creek was a way to bring in the high rollers, a bargaining chip, a point of pride, and a testament to his audacious spirit. He also lived there in his luxurious mansion with wife Elaine. Okay, let's break down some of the players in this deal. We have Steve Wynn, the visionary. Then there is Terry Lanny. He's MGM Grand's CEO, the guy on the right. And the legend Kerkorian, he's the billionaire pulling strings behind the scenes. Now, this wasn't a typical business deal. This was corporate warfare disguised as a transaction. It is safe to say that the negotiations were legendary, but was every asset scrutinized? Was every detail dissected? When the dust settled, MGM had acquired not just casinos, but a golf course so exclusive that initial greens fees hit $500 per round. That's right. $500,000 to play 18 holes in the 1990s. In Las Vegas, exclusivity isn't just a concept, it's a currency. But here's the real kicker. Wynn's personal mansion, nestled right beside this golf course, was a testament to his vision. We're talking about a residence so opulent that it made other millionaires' homes look like roadside motels. As part of the Mirage Resorts sale to MGM, a unique arrangement was made regarding Steve Wynn's personal residence on the golf course. While the course itself was included in the deal, Wynn was allowed to continue living in his luxurious home for a period of time. However, the eventual sale of the house to MGM was not explicitly outlined in the original deal. This led to a situation where Wynn had significant leverage over the sale price, as he essentially dictated the value of the home and its contents. MGM was forced to purchase the property and its furnishings at prices determined by Wynn, a detail that added an intriguing twist to the already complex transaction. Shadow Creek became more than a golf course. It was a middle finger to conventional wisdom, a statement that in Las Vegas, the only limit is your imagination, and maybe your bank account. The course continues to be popular, expensive, and exclusive. The world has gotten a glimpse through TV in recent years, such as when Shadow Creek hosted The Match, Tiger versus Phil. From a barren desert wasteland to a luscious green miracle of golf, Shadow Creek isn't just a golf course. It's a symbol of human audacity, of a time when impossible was just another word for not trying hard enough. And it was just one of the many incredible developments Steve Wynn and team produced. Have you had the chance to play Shadow Creek or visit one of Wynn's casinos? Let us know in the comments.